Bonjour. How's everybody doing? I hope you had a great week. Great job with the Duolingo. So here's your weekly video check-in. This week's assignment is going to be learning how to conjugate an ER verb. And there are three parts to this assignment. You're going to email me, and you'll find out more about that in a little bit. That's worth 10 points. Quizlet, set 14.3, is 30 points. You get 10 points for each of these that you complete. And then the homework 46 is just 10 questions and it's worth 10 points. So if you notice, the big bulk of the assignment is the Quizlet because that's where you're going to get your learning done. Okay. Please don't turn in until you have all three of these things completed. Okay. And there's going to be the part where you put the X on the line once you've done one of the activities. Okay. Something I've learned this week. If you go to the Victor Central School website and you click on students, you can get access to your class link, which that might be helpful to some of you guys because it has all of your apps in one spot. So it says, you can log in with your Google account, and this will look pretty familiar to you guys. And it has your Duolingo and your Quizlet and your email and your Google Calendar. Everything is on there for you. So if you wanted to like bookmark that, right, that would be kind of helpful for you, I think. All right. Also, something in Google Classroom I found very useful. This is what your home page looks like. If you click these three little dots over here, you can see your different classes. But do you see how it says to do? Teaching, that's my to do for teaching. But I've also enrolled in a few other teachers' classes to see how it looks to be a student. So do you see how it says enrolled to do? If I click that, it tells me everything that I need to do in all of my classes. Missing, right? Ooh, I didn't finish my assignments. So I need to go in and click on the class. So in Miss Ross's Orange class, I'm missing a couple of these things. All right. And if you click on it, a lot of times I return things to you and I put some private comments on it. So you can kind of see what's going on from there. And you can open that up and see what you might owe. If you go back to the to do and you go to the certain class, you can also see what you've completed. So it kind of shows you on this side what you've completed, and this is what you still need to do. So you should be checking your different classes to see what you owe. So all classes would do everything, and then you can pick your different classes. Okay, I thought that might be helpful to you. All right, next slide. New this week. Did you notice on my Google homepage, the classroom homepage, I had a French club there. So this is going to be something I'm starting today. So there's going to be in the assignment, the code is there too. So I have a new French club Google Classroom, and it's totally optional. You don't need to join. The code is here, which is going to be shown in your Google Doc there, homework 46. So you don't have to try to write this down right now. I'm going to be trying to post something every day. So right here I have for the first post, it is a Saturday Night Live skit about a French class. So you'll notice some famous actors in there too. So just give it a watch. It's kind of fun. And then if you want to add a class comment, that would be kind of cool that we can all see each other's class comments. Again, French Club would be totally optional, but it's kind of a fun way to connect with other students too. Okay, next. Conjugating, all right? So that means taking that verb box and changing each one of them. Like we learned être, right? To be, je suis, tu es, il est, nous sommes, vous êtes, ils sont, in that verb box. Well, here's the verb chanter. It means to sing, right? J'adore chanter is I love to sing. But what if you want to just say I sing? So je chante bien. Do you notice how it's not er? The er kind of signifies to sing. So this is I sing well, which we know is not true, but je chante bien. Okay, so it's not I to sing well, it's I sing well. If you're talking to a friend, you would tell them tu chantes bien. You sing well. So the ending is es. The s is silent, but you still need to write it. Il chante bien. He sings well. It's the same ending as je, and it would be he sings well. Notice how in English I sing well, you sing well, but he sings well. That's conjugating the verb to sing in English. All right, the new form. Nous chantons bien. We sing well. Vous chantez bien. You all sing well. Or Madame cry, vous chantez bien. You sing well. And ils chantent bien is they sing well. All right, let's look at it in a different way. So, first of all, you need to, step one to conjugate a verb ending in ER is cross off the ER. Step two is write the stem. That's what's left over after crossing off the ER. 2.5, change colors. I kind of made that up in there and it's kind of fun to remember that. I like the proper endings to be in a different color so it really stands out to you. All right, these are the endings. So the je ending is E, the tu is ES, the il, el, on, qui is E, the new ending is ONS, the vous ending is EZ. That's such an easy one, the vous, isn't it? And the ENT is il with an S, L with an S, so they. Here's our verb box that we learned this year. All right, so take the verb chanter, that is the infinitive in French. In English, the infinitive is to sing. So the to is kind of like the ER at the end of chanter. All right, step one is cross off the ER. Step two is to write the stem. Now, if you're conjugating the verb in the verb box, you need to write chant in each of the boxes. The endings, E, ES, E, ONS, EZ, ENT. That was the original standing on the desks doing the cheerleading to remember those endings, okay? Because you have to memorize them. All right, so here we go. I sing. Step one, cross off the ER. Step two is write the stem. So that's what's left over after crossing off the ER. Step 2.5, get a different color pen. And step three is to add the ending. So je chante. Here's we collect. So this is the infinitive to collect, collectionner. So step one, step two, 2.5, and the ending for new is ONS. So we collect is nous collectionnons. All right, they feminine dance. Step one, cross off the ER. Step two, write the stem. 2.5 is change colors. And there's our ending. Now that is silent, the N and the T. So it's elle danse. All right, French has a lot of silent letters. All right, he draws. Here's the infinitive. So cross off that ER, write the stem, change colors, and the ending is E. I love to eat. Wait a minute, that says to eat, right? So look at this. J'adore is already conjugated. Adorer is to love. So j'adore is I love. So I do this thing called a box. That means that you put the infinitive after it. I love to eat. You don't have to change it. All right. So remember in vocab 13, where I had all those phrases, sentence starters at the top of the page. So j'adore, j'aime, je préfère, je déteste, je dois, je veux, je voudrais, je peux, j'espère. I think that's all of them. Anything that's in the box at the top of vocab 13 would be in the box, and then the infinitive would be after. Okay. We play. Step one, cross off the ER. Step two, write the stem. 2.5. And 3, nous jouons. You really need to learn the meanings of the verbs. So that's what we kind of did in 14.0 Quizlet. So if you need a refresher on that, you could keep working with that. All right, she listens. Step 1, step 2, 2.5, 3. Elle écoute is she listens. A lot of Americans try to put an S on this one because listens, but it's not that ending for this one. The to form has the S on it. All right, and we like to win. Notice you see that red in the first part. So we like to win. Nous aimons gagner. All right, here's a couple little things where it doesn't show you exactly the infinitive in French, it shows you the infinitive in English. So you need to remember, chanter is to sing. But that would say, I to sing very badly. You want it to be, I sing very badly. So take off the ER, that's step 1. All right, and put the ending. Je chante très mal. All right, we sing in the car. So again, to sing is chanter. Get rid of the ER. And the correct ending is ONS. Nous chantons dans la voiture. We sing in the car. Madame cry. What does she do? She speaks, right? So parler is to speak. but that would say Madame Cry to speak English, French, and Spanish. We want to just say Madame Cry speaks. So that's like she, like L, right? So get rid of that ER. The ending would be E. Madame Cry parle anglais, français, et espagnol. All right, I prefer to speak. Notice there's another color ready. Put that box around that sentence starter, and then you just need parler. All right, last one here, to live, habiter, right? Get rid of the ending, ER, and add ENT. Ils habitent dans une grande maison. They live in a big house. Okay, so when you go to your Google Classroom for this week, and I just kind of made that part of the presentation, this week's assignment is 41420. And when you look at it, it says open the Google Doc, conjugating ER verbs, and follow directions step by step. Don't forget to put an X on the line after completing the activity. You can click on the blue highlighted words to go directly to an activity. I'm getting crafty, haha. Please click turn in after you've completed all 5 activities. Let me know if you have any questions. So when you click on the assignment, it tells you what to do in the order. So first of all, watch the weekly video, which you're doing right now. Then it talks about emailing me. So read these directions, okay? There's a little video clip here. If you click on that, how to send an official email to a teacher. So we're kind of teaching you how to do that, okay? And so every time you see something in blue underlined, I put a link to it. So that's the email part. Flashcards, if you click that, it goes right open to the flashcards. All right, and then remember to do that frame there so it shows up large, okay? And I already have the option where you answer in English, okay? And then we have tests, learn. It goes right open to learn. And make sure that you get the 20 phrases to familiar, then to master to 20. So we sing, nous chantons. And do you notice how that 18 went down? So I want them all to be in the mastered part. Okay, and then you have your test. If you click it, I actually made the options right there for you. So it'll show you the 20 multiple choice questions. Please keep taking it until you get a 100. All right, so that was part 2 of the assignment. Part 3, which is on the next page, is just 10 little things that you need to fill in. So this is showing me if you actually learned how to do the conjugation. All right, so here's for reference. All right, cross off the ER, write this down, change colors, and add the ending. Okay, so right here, it says je, all right. If you look at the directions first, conjugate, type the correct form of the verb in French after the star. Don't forget to make the word bold and put a purple ending on it. So here's your example. Elle mange une pizza. They eat a pizza. All right. Je, then you have a star, jouer au football. So you want to say I play soccer. So there's the infinitive. So remember, you take off that ER. So J-O-U, I guess I already have it bolded there for you. And then the ending for je, if you scroll up, is the letter E. So I'm going to type the E, and then I'm going to highlight it and make it purple. Okay? And you're going to do that for all of these. Notice there's a j'aime there. Remember how that would have a box around it? All right. Mon frère is like he. All right. And je voudrais, again, you need a box for that. All right. And then at the bottom, it shows you that you can do some more things. There could be you could do some more conjugating for more practice. So really my little slideshow there at the beginning wasn't the proper amount of time you need to learn how to conjugate. So I have a little activity here and it says to use dry erase board or a sheet of paper. Okay. And then there is the French Club code. All right. So if you're interested in doing that, that'd be great to see you there. And the last part is Duolingo always helps your French. Okay. All right, everybody. I hope you have a great week. I'm still going to be doing the office hours from 1 to 2 on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And the Quizlet Live, I might actually do an arc-en-ciel this week. So if you're interested in doing the Quizlet Live, that's on the stream where you can click in for the Zoom call. All right. It was great seeing you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.